Alright, so last time, a rainy city and stones.
Good start.
Today, the opera.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers.
It's pretty cool. You did all your social media stuff, correct?
Oh, thank you for the reminder.
40% of the reason why I'm here.
So, since the video started, what do you want to talk about, Crumb?
There's not going to be too much to talk about on this one. It's going to be like a let the game show itself.
Yeah, that's right. Pretty much on autopilot for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, I believe we mentioned this on stream, but I think I had my initial thought for what to do with this stuff. But then we decided, no, instead we're just going to use the Brave New World stuff. Even though that does do it a bit weird, because they're different spells, but whatever, it kind of gets the point across.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You know, we're going to give Locke Kieran. Oh, right, I already shuffled some of these around.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to unequip them before you start putting them up.
Okay, Control F. Siren. Who else can do that? Celis. Alright, but Edgar. Edgar can use Siren.
And it does bear mentioning, because it's a new video for people who are curious, we're not going to worry about min-maxing any of the stuff with who's got what Magicite on when they level up. What happens.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And perfect, we got one on everyone.
Now, if we get to a point where everyone's learned everything ever, and it's just you want to put some on people, we'll talk then. But right now, we're just trying to learn magic. We're not going to worry about it.
Yep. Alright. In a way, I don't know where I'm going.
You're going back to the city you were previously coming from, Shador.
Go clockwise around the mountain.
Now, there's reason to do random encounters.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those red boys.
Yeah, I think the original idea of like give them like the record keeper mechanics kind of works to an extent, but then you have like there is the problem of like healers and what have you.
Yeah. What are you talking about? You have a healer in your party right here. The others just don't show up for a while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
there's also the. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say there's also the like. I don't know. It requires more effort from me.
Yeah,
Also,
that's
the
real.
espers aren't one-to-one mapped to record keeper things, so you're gonna end up with them getting skills they wouldn't have in record keeper anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
there's also the thing that some people just wouldn't get any at all because they're purely physical based.
Gal.
Mm-hmm.
And Gal's actually a really good support caster because you let him cast a couple support spells and then he rages in.
Yeah. So you're getting those the magic points at the end. What are they called in this version?
AP apparently.
Okay.
So what those do is every time we get one, people get that percent. All right. So yeah, let's actually explain this a little bit. So every time anybody gets a AP, each Esper. So you got Kieran right now. Each Esper has an acquisition rate, and they get that much percent towards learning the spell every time they get one AP. So in order to get Cure, I need 20 AP. In order to get Cura, I need 100 AP.
And for those curious, does that mean that you can only get the spells from these espers? There are some espers that only teach teach unique spells, but there are many spells like Cure and Cura that are taught by multiple people, and some do it better than others. So
Mhm.
don't think that it's going to take 100 AP to learn Cure 2 on everyone. There will be people later on down the road who teach it much faster. These are
And-
just our starter 4.
And I believe that if you like partially learn one, then
Mhm.
it stays partially learned if you
Yes.
equip a different one.
That is correct.
Yeah, progress is never lost.
Hmm. You almost walked right past the guy. I'm like, Newbie, he's right there. Plot is literally running around in front of you.
Nonsense. Obviously, it's this painting of a treasure chest.
So, how much of this next section do you
Fucking
actually
po-
remember?
Hold up.
What?
Celis, you're a general. Please.
She's also 18.
Ish. The years and age of some of the characters in this game make no sense. And that's not like a dang it Japan moment. That's more of a they tried to release some like background information on this game, and their ages don't match up with the background information. So it's sure.
All right, newbie, am I supposed to sing along with the opera, or
Apparently, this patch changes the sound in some way.
Yeah,
oh
I'm a little
crap,
curious
it's
about
voiced,
that
isn't
one.
it?
Mm-hmm.
We're in for a treat.
I'm actually really excited and a little scared to hear this.
Yeah, I'm. Because everybody's seen the original version. Also, here's Luck Boy. Here's Gambling Man.
Name him Banana.
I mean, Angsty Mix Angst Face here is... I got a lot of opinions about him.
Setsu's alright.
Yep.
Then there's
Now
this
I-
Kingdom Hearts incarnation where he beats up little kids with a foam bat.
Yeah, that's actually what I was talking about. It's like, way to completely miss the point of Setzer, guys. You did it.
Now, I always thought Setzer was like 50-something years old
Nope.
because he had gray hair, but he's like in his 20s.
I
To
think he's late. I think he's around the same age as Edgar and Sabin.
Yeah.
To be
And they're
fair,
mid-late 20s.
in Kingdom Hearts, he does try to pay you off to take a dive.
That's not what I'm talking about. And let's wait till we actually meet him before we chat about how Kingdom Hearts ruined everything again.
He doesn't hurt kids. He hits them with a foam bat.
Really, really hard.
Yeah, okay, so for reference, in Kingdom Hearts, when he shows up, it is part of a like tournament that involves hitting your opponents with a foam bat. This also stars VB's in that, Cypher's in it.
If you don't fight him.
Is this the Opera House down here at the peninsula?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
It's a good use of your money.
I can hear the sass.
Alright. Good walk, team. Actually get in the Opera House. There we go. Pulled it off.
I'm kind of stunned that you used the Chocobo. After all your complaining of the Mode 7 last time.
Thank you for the bits.
Oh, nice. We'll have that emoji go hang out with Ultros down there.
By the way, I noticed that someone else commented on it. Yeah, Setzer's name, coin or catchphrase name is the Wandering Gambler. Much like we have the Wandering Newbie. Maybe they're friends. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why you like him so much. I figured it out.
It's actually me. I
Illuminati.
rebranded. Yes, this is a good song.
I hope you like this song because you're going to hear it a whole bunch for the next little bit. So how much of this section do you remember, newbie?
I remember the general bullet points.
So if you had to take an exam, would you get like a C?
Oh, are you talking about the memorization?
Yeah.
I remember none of it.
Great.
I think they allow you to rehearse, though, yes?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sure, let's go with that.
You get to read the thing,
Script.
and if you get it wrong, you get to do it again.
You have 3 tries. And then if you fail the 3rd time, it's actually a game over. Which is
Nice.
really funny.
Animations are good.
Love that she calls herself a battle-hardened general, not a floozy.
Newbie doesn't play a bard. He plays a paladin all the time.
Mhm.
It's accurate, actually.
Bards
Not-
are for wankers.
Not on purpose. Alright, to be fair, in World of Warcraft, I played a warrior.
Fair enough.
I usually just like the classes that use swords. That just happens to be Paladin in 14. And Warrior looked extremely boring in 13th Age. As it turned out, Paladin is much better.
It's pretty much the same thing, except one heals.
I know. No, I think that whole issue there was we weren't sure who was going to have heals. And then I built being a Paladin, and then you went Cleric, and I was just like, ah, fuck it. I built my whole character's backstory about being a Paladin at this point. This is my favorite animation in the whole game.
It's good.
Years and years ago, Nintendo powered it top 50 Super Nintendo games, and the only reason 6 beat 4 is because it had an opera scene.
Nice.
Mhm.
I think 6 got like 5th or 6th place, and 4 got whatever the place right behind it was. So it's like, and they even mention it, and it's like, look, these games are both great, but this is the reason why. I forget which got top which of Link to the Past and Super Metroid got top 2, but those were the top 2. Like which one was 1, which one was 2.
Probably Link to the Past got top.
I mean, they're both really good games.
I watched a video on Final Fantasy 3 today, which just sort of solidified the thought that eventually I have to do that for one of these.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. The general concession on that game was it's pretty alright for the most of it, except for the final dungeon. Can't believe this man was killed by being trampled.
Yeah. Actually, I think the next Final Fantasy, and someone even said in the chat that you should do is Mystic Quest.
Hell yeah.
It's short, it's sweet, it's a good game.
I own Mystic Quest.
Yeah, huh?
Like the actual
Cartridge,
thing?
yes.
Yeah.
Hold on
I
a
put-
sec, let me pull mine out. I think I can see it
Wait,
from here.
shh. That, I think that was Japanese. I think that was actual voice acting.
Yeah, that was Japanese.
Yeah, I must have beaten Mystic Quest some odd 20 times.
It's a really, really good game.
Remember to talk to everyone.
Good.
What? You got to Saban's part?
Yes.
The funny thing is, Gao understands it more than Sabin.
Yeah, I think Gal says something like, ooh, pretty music.
What's the deal with music? I've gone the wrong way.
I actually went to a musical this week.
Nice. What'd you go see?
Mamma Mia.
Oh, I've heard it's good.
I feel like ABBA music's good.
Yeah. Even if you don't like it, it's still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The orchestral stuff that's playing in the background while you're wandering around is phenomenal.
Alright. I am actually confused where to go. Okay, there we go. I had to hit down. I had to hit down. You hit left to go down the staircase, but then you actually have to hit down to leave. And that goes right back around. Okay. Alright. To the dressing room. The letter is gone from earlier.
The gasp.
Lock, please.
Is there an alternate costume for Les in the Record Keeper with this?
Yep.
Yes.
Good, good.
It's a bit more, like, billowy, for lack of a better word. Like, I think this sprite actually looks better than the one in Record Keeper. Record Keeper looks like a wedding gown, almost.
You keep wearing a dress like that, I'm going to have you in my basement one day. Lock, no.
Wow.
Alright, here we go. Time for me to memorize.
Before you walk out, you should just make a save state. Just save yourself some time. I don't think you're going to mess it up, but...
Oh, I was like, is this part? Okay, no, this is the directions, right? Alright. I like the very muted opera music that you can still hear in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I have already forgotten most. Hold up. One more time.
Now, Comet I won't give you hints unless you ask for them, but I'm pretty sure we have this, like, muscle memory down by this point.
Did it change it all in the translation?
Nope.
No, it looks pretty good.
Okay, alright, alright.
Unless this thing that added the musical stuff and the upgrades somehow changed some stuff around, it should be the same.
I want the patch that replaces the opera with Tricky by Run DMC.
Now that I could do.
Did you make a save state?
I did.
Hooray!
I've already forgotten the script.
This is gonna be fun.
Nice.
So there are a ton of different ways you can mess up during that, but you did a great job.
I did not remember the dance part.
You can mess up that too if you just wander away. They're like, what are you doing?
But I figured, like, once they gave me control, I had to do something.
Yeah. So during the singing part, you can either not select the right option or just not pick one at all, and that will mess you up. So that's two different ways during 3 different parts. If you don't walk over to talk to Draco in time, it's a fail. If you wander away while supposed to be dancing with him, it's a fail. And if you don't make it to the top part before the music reaches a certain crescendo, that's also a fail.
Okay, newbie. Now go to Broadway and audition.
Yep.
You've experienced.
I don't know what this version is originally from, because we patched it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where they pulled the, like, actual singing from.
Probably some operatic thing they did in Japan.
Possibly.
Yep, time for the Ultros Boogie.
It's never really explained why he's doing this, other than he's a jerk.
Accurate. That's it.
He's a children's show antagonist.
I mean, yeah.
He's Team Rocket.
Really?
I don't know, that's a little much, because Team Rocket's at least lovable. It's just the opera patch. No, a lot of the music is patched. We have it's mostly, it fixes a couple of bugs and changes it back to the SNES soundtrack.
I mentioned this in the chat while you were doing things, but the opera sounded really nice to hear, but there's a nostalgic part of me was just, I wanted to hear the original.
So he just came on stage on a real chocobo.
Yeah. He also got run over by 2 of them earlier, although that was probably a stunt double.
Alright, we have stabilized. Slight hiccup there. I'd have to imagine Twitch is probably still having a little bit of trouble after their problems earlier in the week.
What exactly happened?
They didn't really say, but there was some definite bad stuff.
Seriously though, this music, amazing.
It's gonna take me 5 minutes.
This is the guy who is talking through the fourth wall at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
4 whole tons. Alright, what happens? Alright, I'm not gonna do it, but what happens if I hit any of the other switches?
Some funny things can happen. One makes the sound of a dog, one turns out all the lights, and
Wait. I hit the far right switch, now what?
you have to go to the far left.
Okay.
One of them opens up a trap door that throws you on the middle of the stage.
Huh. So it's just a bunch of stuff to waste time.
Exactly.
Nice.
And since you're on a time limit,
Ah, god damn it. Okay. I didn't know how sensitive that was gonna be.
these rats are actually pretty good to fight. They give a lot of AP. And they're all weak to fire.
Oh, cool. What? Oh, I
What?
put in the wrong command. Dang. How are you supposed to kill these fast?
Kill the yellow ones first, because if they're still alive, they'll call some buddies in, which are the black ones.
Black green, yeah.
These fights also a lot easier if you're not getting pincered.
Oh, jeez. Jeez, oh man.
What? You're not going to be able to get past all of them. Sometimes you just have to fight through.
3 AP though, so that's like 3
Yeah,
fights
3
in
AP.
one.
Alright, noted.
What? Ooh, high potion.
Right, you can't actually use magic until you learn it. And Cells has the only offensive Esper.
Correct. That's why having the Figaro brothers is pretty good at this point, because it's like, I don't need your dumb magic.
I was gonna say, but if I had Terra, and I was like, Terra, God, I'm not
What's
gonna
up?
make it.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, this is not actually that difficult. You're fine. Celeste, someone's Ramu on stage. Everyone's very confused.
Though I will give you a hint that if you're only fighting the set of 3 and Sabin leads off, have Edgar use like his drill. It'll do a lot more damage than Flash will, so the single group.
Alright. Alright, that was way shorter than I thought it actually was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even the group of 3 is giving you 3 AP at a time, so it's a nice thing that you fight these guys. Oh.
I love that they do the cartoon Wile E. Coyote just hover in the air for a bit before falling.
You don't?
I haven't gone to the Shadow Temple yet.
Fair.
Please. I wanted Bwaaaaaaah to start singing.
No, you didn't.
Oh geez, okay, we don't get Cells for this.
No.
Also,
She's in
Edgar
a dress.
is maybe a little messed up.
Yeah.
It's not. Alright. I make a peace offering to you, Octopus. Let's put this all behind us and move on. I think I did the wrong input. Yeah, I did. Pissed. Alright.
Isn't he weak to fire?
Maybe?
Possibly, but I think our bolt does more damage. Let's find out. Oh! Wow. It's a good move. Suggestion from the chat. Yeah, chainsaw does work.
Well, it will either use the normal attack or it'll use the KO attack, but the KO attack does nothing to him. The normal chainsaw does more damage than the drill, but the drill is more dependable.
That's how much damage Rising Phoenix does. 500.
It's roughly the same.
Is this supposed to be a from both directions fight?
Yes.
Okay. Imp, buddy, pal. My friend. Oh yeah, look at that, more damage. Right, okay, yes. Stat specs, got it. It's weird that they show... I guess it kind of makes sense that they would show, whatever on there.
Yeah, I don't think Ultros and Gilgamesh would team up. I think they would fight one another.
Oh, that's not the Blitz menu. There we go. Although they both exist in 14, they have never actually interacted with each other.
Not yet.
Well then.
I mean, to be fair, Gilgamesh has not shown up in a whole expansion, so I think he is just out of stuff.
That's boring. Or something.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a regen. Perfect, yeah. Siren would probably just put somebody to sleep, which I don't think will do anything to Ultras.
Yeah, the only espers here that are going to be useful are Kieran and Mr. Lightning Man.
Oh, victory.
Yeah, it's not that bad of a fight.
2 gil.
Yeah. How's Ultros moving through the floor? He's a magical octopus. That's a silly question. Come on.
Why did Setzer remove her dress and then put on her armor before leaving?
He's really good.
She was wearing her full armor underneath her dress.
Yeah.
Be sure to come back and see part 2, where most of the players in this role will not be there anymore.
Or unconscious.
Goodbye, conductor. I loved him.
I like that that's your response. I loved him.
Celis, you have magic.
Remember, they don't want to kill this guy.
So this is Setzer's ship, right?
Yes. The blackjack.
And he's always alone, right?
Yes. Kind of.
So why does he have a casino on board?
How do
Did
you
he
think
like take it to? Well, did he take it to exhibit or something?
If you were the ultimate gambler, would you not always have a casino on board?
Also, the
Yo,
only
dog,
casino...
I heard you liked gambling, so I put casino on board your ship.
Like, seriously, the only casino I think that exists in the game.
Currently, yes.
Oops, hold up. Turn off my phone. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Simultaneously the gambler and the house. He always wins.
Okay, I want a ROM hack where they just solve every single problem with a coin flip using that coin.
It'd be a great idea.
All right,
Yeah.
Atma weapon. I need to get by.
So this is the thing that I kind of knew. Yeah. This chat points out the last time the coin was flipped. Just, God, how low can one person stoop? I love it. You own. I mean,
Yeah, he just doesn't care. It's like, that's awesome. I can't believe you had the like guts to try that out. You know what? Sure, let's do this.
you say it's not cheating if you don't get caught, but they literally got caught immediately. No, I was gonna say, like, can I put Setzer in the party now? No, you cannot put Setzer in the party now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure on this one that Setzer has the longest time frame between when you see his picture and when you actually have him in the party.
Alright, let's go to the disco party in the distance here. What's the oh, yeah, okay, the stream's taking that pretty okay.
Wait, this airship's going to be in 14? And
Yeah,
you'll
I
ride
think-
on it like a horse?
Yeah, I think you get a small version of it for as a flying mount.
You get the
Okay.
blackjack.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
There's a lot of good mounts. Sildra was the pre-order bonus.
But she's dead.
Not anymore. I like my okay, good.
Oh, by the way, Celeste was completely de-equipped when you did the opera thing, so you have to re-equip her. That
Alright.
includes Magicite.
It's on their abilities. Esper, yeah, okay. Optimize. That looks good, except for Magis hat. Magis. Yeah, I think our... Yeah, okay, that's good. And then relics, she had... Oh my god, the hero ring?
Yes.
And thank you for the follow. There was the upgraded version of the earring, which would be the what?
No, there's no upgraded version of the earring. She had I think she had a ribbon and a hero's ring, actually.
That's what it was. It was the ribbon. Got it. Alright. Squared away. Let's loot a town. I'll beat you up. Come at me.
Sorry, that caught me off guard.
What?
You saying that? I'll beat you up.
Ah. Actually, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna just get Streamlabs open on the side here. Whoops. Type that in wrong. Just enjoy this extremely good Shuffle Boogie. It's not actually Shuffle Boogie. I remember Shuffle Boogie. Who can forget Shuffle Boogie? Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything in this bar either.
I'll be honest, there's not much in the towns, but it's safe for like talking to people.
There's a clock with an elixir.
There you go.
Said not much.
That's a real good, very subtle effect. When you walk into the, I think this is the relic shop? Yeah. The music fades out a little bit.
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't think we need to rest. Yeah, we could drop, like, what, 50 gil? 300.
Oh, by the way,
robbery.
you never have to do that. You can just go back to Setzer's place. The airship.
It takes time.
Sure.
God. Johnny Seabad is the track name. Good. Fantastic. I love it.
You know the guy who does those remixes of all the those songs from RPGs in Japanese and had lyrics to them?
Yeah.
He did take that one and make the Ultros Boogie.
Oh, that's... Yeah, I knew I heard it before. I'm trying to remember where. Yeah, that guy... my favorite thing about that guy is when, like... Good. People were just like, who is this guy? And, like, why is his music so good? Like, why is he so good at making music? And then it turns out that, like, he did anime openings. And that was just, like, his, like, side account. Should I get a priest's mitre?
Miter?
Yeah.
Shrug. Grab one just to see what it does.
I think the Hyden was the guy's name. He doesn't do it anymore. Like, as soon as, like, yeah, he, like, kind of revealed that, he stopped. He did, like, a couple more, but then eventually he just stopped. Bonus MP, but she loses that magic.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, well, I have one now.
Yeah, it's nice to have.
A mitre is the hat that bishops wear?
Mm-hmm. It's that big, doofy-looking hat.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's the town. Oh wait, weapon shop. Probably not gonna be anything better, but might as well check.
There might be some slightly better gear.
Bastard sword.
I wouldn't worry about getting any new weapons.
There might be
What?
something better. You should check it out. There's new weapons here. Nah, you shouldn't buy anything.
I actually forgot, like, if there was anything better, like, equipment-wise in here. I'm like, you just need to worry about it. This weapon I completely forget the name of. Ah, crap.
The one complaint I have about the towns in Final Fantasy VI is they have absolutely no real, aside from a few of them, no identity.
Yeah, no, they all look exactly the same. Like, I had the same complaint pretty much.
So like, yeah, Vector, Narsh, Figaro, they're all like identifiable. So is Zozo and
Jador.
I guess, yeah. A little bit.
Jador has the, it's the, like, the rich place, so it all looks really fancy and stuff, and it has an auction house. Which,
But-
oh boy, I'm glad we haven't had to deal with that yet.
I walked in there.
You'll be doing that off camera, right?
God, I hope so.
I mean,
I mean,
I
what?
can just
Sorry,
save
where am I?
state, go in when the item shows up, I save state, and then win the auction.
Hooray!
Is this my goal? This is my goal. One of my very expensive tents. It's so weird going from 5. I will say this forever. Going from 5 to this, where like tents are common in 5, but Phoenix Downs are expensive as shit, and then this one, like, Phoenix Downs are very inexpensive, but tents are amazingly expensive.
So now that you've used a 10,
Yeah.
there's actually a place in Vector you can get a full heal for free.
Nice. Well, next time.
Mm-hmm.
Vector.